Hello everybody, welcome back to the Long Dark. I'm the Gazbeard. We left it yesterday, stuck in this car on a bridge at the edge of the mountain town map with a bear patrolling on the bridge. It's coming up to sunset. Temperature is pretty cold outside. We are very tired. We're waiting for the bear to come back along the bridge, head along there, and I just realised we can't see. And then we can get out of here. What we may have to do is just briefly exit the vehicle so that we can get onto the other side of the car to allow us to see over there, because we can't change seats. It's risky. Let's try it. I don't see the bear. Can hear him. Is he down there on the log bridge? No. I can hear him. I'm not going out there. We at least can now see if he goes down that road. Oh, this is scary. He's getting closer. And if you listen, you can hear him as well. He must be right level with that next vehicle. There he is. Uh-oh, has he seen us? Whoa. He's clipping his head into the vehicle. Is he going to come around that side? And as you can see from the bottom of the screen, our exhaustion meter is just about to hit the pits. I think we've got one coffee. Yeah, we've got one coffee made that we can use to lift our energy. And we cannot move until the bear crosses the bridge and goes back down that end of the road. We can't even get out and run down there and then up into the hills, because there's no shelter up there to sleep. Don't know if we can sleep in the vehicle. Maybe we can. Hey, maybe we can. How much have we got to drink? Maybe we can outweight him. We've got 2 cans of soda and a litre of water. Problem is, if we go to sleep, then we might miss it if he heads down there. He's definitely hanging around at the back of the vehicle. Have we got anything that's causing scent? No. You know, I think he just took a dump. And he was this close.
Like night is coming.
He was this close when we first spotted him in yesterday's episode. And we managed to get into that vehicle without him seeing us. Now, I'm going to wait for him to get off the bridge before we get out. Rightly or wrongly, in the long dark, bears are quite short-sighted. But they are very fast once they charge. And we are exhausted. We're not going to be able to sprint very far at all. Right, while he's got the vehicles behind him, I now want to get off this bridge, keeping both ears open. Get away from the bear's patrol, remembering that we've got a wolf up the road here. I think there's a solo car up here. If we can get to that, get in, use the sleeping bag, do short bursts of sleep until daylight. Yeah, there's a solo car up there that's right in the middle between the bear's patrol zone and the wolf's patrol zone. Or we could try and collect a lot more firewood and go for the cave. But to be honest, I would much prefer in fact, what we could do is we could drink the coffee. That'll give us some energy back. Stamina. And I forgot the screenshot when the bear was there, which is silly. That would have made a great video title. Right, let's drink that coffee. We have no need of calories. That gives us a bit of energy back. I think what we'll do is we'll head for the pond, get down that rope. Although we're overburdened, we can't get down that rope. Might be able to do something about that in a minute. This is roughly. Didn't want to use the flare, but it scared him off. There's no aurora, so he's just a regular nighttime wolf. We've got loads of flares though. Better to save getting attacked. Now, if we can't get down the rope, we could go up to the logging camp hut and sleep there tonight. At least that'll let us come out in daylight. We're not that much overburdened. Well, we're getting tired, that's why we're overburdened. If we're trying to go down that rope, we're going to fall off it and take very severe injuries. And things like broken ribs do exist in the game, and there are 10-day heal time, so we don't want to be suffering any of those. We're okay for food, we're okay for liquids, and at the logging camp hut up here there is a fire barrel outside where we can make more water if we need to. The main reason I'm going for the logging camp hut is because if we turn left now and head down the hill back to home, which is not a huge distance away, probably 2 to 3 minutes real time of walking, it takes us through an area patrolled by at least 2 that we know of, and possibly 3 wolves. So it's actually going to be better to get into this hut here and get rested up, get our stamina back, and get daylight. So, phew, we got away from that bear. Right, now we can either use our bedroll or we can use this bed. So, first things first, let's just check. We'll have a little drink. We've got lots of calories to see us till morning. And even if we weren't tired, we would be... Well, we can't put that flare out. What time is it? Coming up to exhausted. I guess we can just pass time for an hour. Actually, oh, that's not what I wanted. Pass time for an hour. And then you can sleep for 8. And I bet we forgot to map at the bridge. Daylight's just coming up. So, what's our condition? We do need a drink. We do with a few calories. Let's put that one into us. Right, we could do with another hour's sleep. There we go. Right, now we've got that out of the way. I bet we forgot to map the bridge. We did. Should have mapped down here. We've done that while we were sitting in the car. We also forgot to map that bit there. The moment we're sort of up here. Somewhere up here. Great, it's snowing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that dead flare in here, then we know that's the dead flare. I believe we've already surveyed this area, but no, we've added the cabin to it. That helps a wee bit. we're going to get soaked in this snow. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my head over that ridge, get a mapping looking away from the road, and then we're going to think about how we get back down to Milton safely. And our temperature is dropping like a stone. This is turning rapidly into a blizzard. We need to get off this mountain. Yeah. Whoa, that's... Now we're out the wind, our temperature's still dropping. I don't want to get stuck in this cabin all day, but we may have to, just to have any chance of making it off the mountain alive. Phew, right. What's our clothes like? Well, they may dry out without a fire. Let's hope they do. We've got enough to cover our hunger and thirst. We are still a wee bit tired, but don't want to sleep because it's mid-morning. We are warming up nicely. I don't believe we've got anything to read. Oh, we have 25 hours research on that. Well, first let's try and drop some weight in the pack. How many berries and stuff? Well, we make 2 sets of reishi, 1 set of rose hips. Can't make an old man's beard, but that'll just reduce weight a little bit. Because if I can get down the rope, I'd prefer to try that way. Okay. Carrying 23 sticks. So we could actually drop some of the sticks to lose weight. And it would be no great loss. Have we finished reading that? Research already completed, yeah. So let's just get the first 2 hours of that done, see if the weather improves. After that we can have something to eat and drink. Listening to the wind, the weather hasn't improved. Well, it sounds like it just is starting to now. Let's eat these 2 40% granolas. And we'll eat 3 of these. How's our hydration? Pretty low, and we're running out of water. Let's drink that. Add some more calories, drink that. Add some more calories. And top off our hydration with that. Almost at a weight that will let us climb the rope. Oh, carrying a chunk of fur around. I'd actually like to hang on to that. So when we get to the rope, we can drop a couple of sticks and we'll be fine to go down it. Oh, we got a badge. What badge did we get? Looks like it's research. How many hours we've spent reading. So let's see if we can get back to Milton House. The weather's certainly improved. We're not losing temperature. What temperature is it? Feels like 8 degrees. Right, we're not hugely tired. We've certainly got enough stamina to get down the rope. Take a shortcut straight across these hills to the rope. Now we're going to have to come back up here with a rifle at some point, deal with that bear. Which will probably mean creating a stockpile of firewood. Because cooking a bear is a major undertaking. I hear crows, but I don't see them. Right, let's just drop our sticks here that we can't carry. Let's drop 3. See if that does it for us. It does. So we'll take the shortcut back down to Milton House. Well, at least even if we forgot to map it, we now know where that road goes. And we did get some goodies out of there. And if we're very lucky, we'll have some rabbits in the trap and have some nice hot fresh rabbit for breakfast. Let's have a look. No, the rabbits are bypassing the traps now. You little toe rags. They're too smart. Okay, let's dive in. Let's drop all them sticks there. Easily take some weight off us. Drop the piece of fur in there. Come back. Drop the book there. We've now read that. There's no point keeping it. We use it for starting the fires. First aid kit. A few bits of craftables to put in the cupboard. Let's get them put away. This is the harvestable first aids cupboard. So we don't need to be carrying 8 of those. Let's put 5 in there. We can put that back and craft it. We can put those 8 in there. We can craft another one of those. We've got 2 of those. We need 3 to craft them. Got too many of them. Let's move 2 across. That's it. We're looking good there. Got a stim pen on us, which we kept forgetting to take out. I don't think we've got any stim pens in there. We haven't. That's why we didn't take any with us. Okay. Matches. We found some matches, didn't we? Yeah, a book of matches. I suppose we need to keep that with us, especially given how many books of matches we've got in the cupboard. Although, if we do it this way, of the books of matches, that's had the most used and it's nearest the lowest condition. Do it that way. Try and keep complete books in the cupboard. These 2 obviously have had a couple of each used, so they'll be the next ones we take out. They're at 76%. We don't have anything else at 76 or at 82, so we'll keep these on us until they're used. But we've only got 3 boxes of wood matches. Right. Food wise, did we find any extra food for the cupboard? Yep, snackables. So that can go in the cupboard, that can go in the cupboard, that can go in the cupboard. These can. Got tea and coffee there. We need to make a tea and coffee. Okay. No more foods to put away. There's no more foods on the table to pick up. There's no tea and coffee made. We've got 2 litres of water there. We'll pick that up. Move the pot to there. Probably want to maybe drop. We'll just take a drink and that'll bring us back more to regular levels. Okay. We have got some things for the craft cupboard. Got another 4 feathers. Both. Right. So we've got another stick to put on there. Picked it up the wrong way. Getting a good collection of arrows. That's 11. That's 44 arrow shafts there, and enough for 2 bows. We've picked up a piece of metal that can go across here. Now, whatever we don't use here, this is going to go to the forge. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up that coal, move that coal across to here. That's for the forge. don't want to be using that as firewood. And one last run through. Need to craft them up. We don't really need the stones, but I'll hold on to them. We've got to make teas and coffees. Oh, we've got all these to harvest. So we can stand outside and do those. Do we need to eat and drink? No, we're fine. It's middle of the afternoon as well. We should be outside enjoying the weather. Beautiful day. So let's just check the temperature. It feels like 14 degrees. Okay, so clothing, harvest. These should all be 10-minute harvests. Harvest. 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 This can go upstairs in the clothes cupboard. These can go upstairs in the clothes cupboard. Those go under the table next to the stairs. And at that point, I'm going to end today's videos there. We'll step back inside and put those clothes away at the very beginning of the next video, but this one's been running on for long enough. And look, we're getting deer wandering between the houses. Unusual. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. We did manage to escape the bear, and we chased off the wolf with a flare at night by throwing it at him. We managed to survive a blizzard by getting to that logging cabin, and we've got back via the rope. New adventure, climbing down a rope, and we're going to carry on tomorrow with more adventuring and exploring and scavenging and a few surprises maybe. We'll see. Anyway, please give the video a like. Please follow the channel. You can follow me also on Twitch, Twitter and Facebook by clicking on the video description below the video, and it'll give you the links for those. If you feel so inclined, please support me on Patreon. And if you'd like to play The Long Dark but don't have it yet, please use the Humble Bundle link to buy your Steam code. A portion of your purchase price will go to registered charities in your country, and if you wish, you can elect to put a portion of the purchase price to me in order to support my streaming and video making efforts and keep the channel going. That's it for today. From me, as always, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.